Beta, a label tossed around like a joke, but deep down it stings. Why? Because it's not about being weak, it's about living unclaimed potential. Sitting on the sidelines of your own life, letting others dictate your worth. But what if I told you the beta mindset isn't permanent, that you can rewire your psychology, reclaim your purpose, and command respect, not through arrogance, but through unbreakable self mastery? This isn't a pep talk. This is a blueprint. Section 1: Natural Leader. Ever heard someone say he's just a natural born leader? Neuroscience proves leadership is a skill. Mirror neurons fire when we observe others, meaning you can absorb leadership like a language. You don't need a title to lead. You need curiosity. Find mentors, alive or dead, and dissect their habits. How do they decide, communicate, fail? Like me personally, I always felt like studying slash dick riding men was kind of gay, so I kind of studied characters I related to with Heavy when I was growing up. Actionable step: identify three leaders, historical, personal, and study one trait from each. Section 2: The North Star of Purpose. Purpose isn't a passion, it's a compass. Psychology's self determination theory says autonomy is a core human need. Translation: being your own boss isn't about money, it's about ownership. The moment you tie your worth to external validation, a job, a partner, applause, you hand over your reins. But when your purpose is internal, you become bulletproof. Your purpose isn't found, it's built through daily choices. Fact: a 2020 study in Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin linked purpose to 30% lower risk of cognitive decline. Section 3: Self respect, your psychological armor. Self respect isn't ego, it's the refusal to betray yourself. Cognitive dissonance theory shows we hate when actions clash with self image, so here's the fix: define your value, write them, and then act on them, even when it costs you. Every time you tolerate disrespect, you teach others how to treat you. But when you walk away from a toxic job, a manipulative partner, or a friend who drains you, that's not arrogance, that's alignment. Section 4: The Unshakable Zone. Mastering focus. Your zone isn't a mood, it's a fortress. Flow state research shows peak performance happens when challenge meets skill. But flow is fragile. One text from a hater, one doubt from a friend, and poof, your focus shatters. The solution: ruthless boundaries. J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter in cafes to escape distractions. What's your cafe? Protect your time like it's your last dollar. Greatness demands ignoring distractions, not just chasing goals. Section 5: Killing the Approval Demon. Needing approval is addiction. Social media's dopamine hits, saying yes to parties you hate, buying cars you can't afford. But here's the truth: you'll never impress anyone. Psychologist Mark Larry's sociometer theory says self esteem is a gauge for social acceptance. Reset the gauge. Chase excellence, not applause. Seeking validation is a prison. Freedom begins when you stop caring. Uh, Actionable step: do one thing daily that scares you without sharing it online. Beta isn't a personality, it's a phase. A phase you outgrow when you choose your self respect over convenience, purpose over pleasure, and focus over noise. You don't need to be alpha, be something better. Unshakable. The world doesn't need more followers. It needs you, fully realized. Now go build. Smash subscribe, hit the bell. This isn't the end, it's your beginning.